Good morning, everybody. It's the 1st of February. Can you believe it's February 2025? Next week's going to be February 2045. But I didn't want to leave everyone in the lurch. I'm going to call it frustrated February. A bit frustrating because I feel like I've come to a standstill and I don't really know what I can do at this point. We're all a bit frustrated. We're all waiting. Personally, I thought something big would happen after the 20th. And no. So it's wonderful that President Trump's got in. It's wonderful what he's doing. He's pulling everything back. It's great news, but we're still on a sinking ship. Australia's on a sinking ship. I don't know about New Zealand, but most of the world is on a sinking ship. In fact, we all are on a sinking ship, let's be honest. Mr. T. So he is changing things, as we know, but I mean, I was waiting for the big one. When's the big one? Hello? What happened to that? Obviously, some of these cards are big cards and they can take years to work through. But I am a bit disappointed, I have to be brutally honest. Okay, are we waiting for it to get fired up? Oh, I do hope so. I'm at the point where I don't even know if I can do a video. But my friend had done some screenshots for me a while ago. And I was thinking, well, I can't even put them up because everyone's going to say, and it's not happening. But I'll put them up now anyway because I'm doing this one. So let's see, what does February look like in terms of a collapse, in terms of the media collapse, in terms of some disclosure that we can physically see or hear, like proper in the newspaper. Well, they never disclose anything, but like some kind of ending collapse, some kind of change. I was never looking forward to the slow boat. Okay, this is honesty and truthfulness. More truths coming out for February. But what about some kind of collapse? Why is this not happening? And why is it taking so long? This is... Abandoning. More people have to abandon the scene, removed, changed, taken out. I don't really know. I'm going to look at this one. Right, can you see? Yeah. Anyway, we're just going to have to hang in there. What else can we do? I'm trying to focus on other things. So, what did I ask? Pick a next one. Okay, so this is meant to be about February. It's even tricky because you still don't know timings. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles. So the structure. Do you know what? I actually feel like, honestly as well, when I see this Seven of Cups under the structure, I feel like the structure is one big illusion. We're starting to see a lot of truths or things that actually aren't true coming out about our world as well, our structure. It's all falling apart. Like the seams are now breaking. Go and look at my community page, which strangely enough is not called community anymore. It's called posts, I think. That's quite strange. But anyway, they've changed the tab on YouTube. But have a look in there. I've just posted a video, okay? And I feel like this could be connected to that because it feels like the structure of our governments is just falling apart at the seams. And we are starting... It's like it's getting wider and wider and we are starting to see the truth. A lot of people. And the lady who did the video that I put on my community page, I don't want to mention it because, that's a hot topic. But she called it the Great Awakening. And it's like, yeah, and so many people are opening up to seeing things in a very different way now. A lot of people aren't, of course, still, but it is actually falling apart, I will say. And I think this Seven of Cups is that. It's like our structure, so this could be around the world, all of us, our foundation, our core foundation that we all thought, this structure, yes, there's always been scandals over the years, but I think it's the worst it's ever been. It is so bad now. And I think people are thinking, my goodness, it can't stand. It can't stand. There are too many scandals. There's too many things. But of course, then everyone thinks, well, we're stuck with them because we always have been. So, you know, the scandals are really bad. The truth is really bad. But who's going to do anything about it? This is, I suppose, how we feel. We're at this point. But that does tell you that things are just not as it seems. And we're all starting to realise that. And that could actually get even worse. Because I asked about February. And we're only on the 1st of February. So the structure... unless they start making things even worse to expose who they are. Yes, because this is intense. This is intense knowledge, intense, and it's quick and it's fast. Intense, scary knowledge, everything about the structure, perhaps even their plans, what they had planned. Okay, but this is because this is slowly dying, literally, not people. I have to say that, but the foundation is crumbling. Okay, it's changing, it's slowly falling apart, and you can see that with the death card. Death card takes quite a long time. It's slow, it's painful, and this is intense. And maybe that's the plan, to destroy it all, to expose it all, destroy it all. But then, you know, do they step down? You know, all these scandals, you know, I can't imagine the whole world saying, oh, okay, we're all going to step down at once. That's where I get confused. But it's going to get very intense, and quite quickly it's just falling apart, and things are just going to get worse and worse. Could even be quite fearful, because it's like, oh my goodness, what is going on? And they may even like start bringing more stuff out. Like I even saw one, I think yesterday, another virus, another this, that and the other. Like, I just feel like it feels like it's unsustainable now. It feels like it's exploding. It literally feels like it has to reach a crescendo. It actually feels like, as I'm saying that, it's reaching a boiling point. That's how it feels to me. Okay. This is where we have not had the knowledge before. So this is about knowledge, and we haven't had this knowledge before. We haven't seen this. Take off your blindfold. There's a lot of hurtful stuff going to come out now as well. A lot of hurtful stuff. Very, very painful, sorrow. But it also could be their structure now is breaking up. Yes, bring it on. I'm afraid I have to feel that this is being done. I can't help but feel like this is on purpose. I feel like the Knight of Pentacles is waiting. He's a soldier. He's waiting. He's waiting, and it's like it's almost like they're throwing them under the bus with a fall, because it's risks and chances. And why would that all happen now? Why would that all happen now? And I even wonder about the post I put on my community page, if it's all meant to be happening at this particular time. I can't help but think this has been manufactured. I really do think that, yeah, because this is about renewal and healing. So we're on a path to heal. So perhaps, and that takes a bit of time, but perhaps this is the beginning of the end, which I do think it is. Yes, I've got the beginning of the end, renewal and healing and patience, and when it's the right time, and perhaps this is the right time to change. Say, ta-da, had enough. You see, this is secrecy. I think there's a lot of plotting. Okay, are they plotting behind the scenes to dismantle our world and our governmental, I'm just going to say it, structure? Are the white hats behind this? Oh, the cards are just flying out. Looks like it, doesn't it? Look, how disappointing it's been that we didn't know it was like this. And then they're just sweeping the board, Knight of Wands. And there's a white hat there as well. So it does feel like, so what happens next? Is there a surprise coming? For February was, where does that leave us? Do they just stand down? What's going on? I don't see an EBS. Lots of people. Freedom. Oh, lots of people. I feel like lots of people are going to say goodbye. This is a strategy. It's still going on. They're deliberately doing this. This is their seats. This could be even our party, Labour. Yeah, I do think it's a new beginning and justice. This is what they're doing. This is the journey to justice, to repair the whole place. Now, a major card was temperance, which was healing. Major card was justice. So, and in renewal as well. Okay, so rebalance things. So, being held up, perhaps even in a court or court of law, or legal things as well. Wrongs righted, you know. So perhaps you can't be in your position because this is not you shouldn't have done that for the people. So I think there's going to be a lot of finger pointing, scandals, finger pointing, all sorts of stuff, which perhaps means they go. So one last reading. Does scandals and all of the rest of it mean that more bigwigs across the world, start stepping down? I hope this is the card. So there's going to be information, gossip, information could do it. Could be scandals, as I said. Information, internet people exposing stuff. Yeah, that can be like the internet, blogging, communication, where perhaps they thought they were safe across the world, maybe they're not. They're being watched. I'm telling you now. This is being done on purpose. I'm telling you now. Is this a slow... Look, patience. They've sowed the seeds and they're waiting. So you can tell I'm frustrated February because I'm just saying it now. Oh, well, I'm not monetised. I might as well go for it. That's another thing. Oh, they're leaving. That's another thing I was thinking. What are those dating sites going to do now? They've been told to remove, which President Trump said yesterday, you've got to remove the words pronouns. All those dating sites have pronouns on them. All your emails have pronouns on them. All people in the NHS have pronouns on their names. President Trump said that already. And then what was the other thing? Then he's going to, you can choose the car you want. So, the rest of us are thinking, well, hang on a minute, we're still stuck in this situation. But it means that all these companies and organisations that have been so firm on people, so I was reading the comments last night on the article in the newspaper, people saying, like, my firm was so strict and I had to use pronouns and I had to do this and I had to do that. A lot of these companies have been very, very pushy. Our framework, and perhaps that's our framework, has also been very, very pushy. And I think they've all played a part, to be honest. Okay, so this feels like new. I think we're going to have a new format in the future. And this is the thing, to be honest. How can it stay as it is? It's so messed up. All the institutions, all the companies, all the food companies, everything. Like, you look at the TV adverts. I saw one yesterday. I'm not going to read on it, but I'll just tell you it was for Jordan's Crunchy cereal. Take a look at their advert. Honestly, it's just, the advertising, the food is ruined. Everything's ruined. Our water, fluoride. I mean, swords. You can go on forever, and no one's changing in a way. So there surely has to be an EBS to change. It has to be changed. It runs so deep, doesn't it? Okay, so I'm going to... Oh, I do hope so, because this is the foundation. This foundation needs to break, and this is a break. This is unexpected, sudden, and a collapse. Perhaps this is what they're trying to do, but this is what is inevitable. It has to break. If it doesn't break, you cannot have renewal and you can't heal. So there is still a tower moment, which is good news. There is still a tower moment. This is being brought to justice. Right, okay. Yeah, that's how I feel. Frustrated. Okay, so... We're right in the middle of it right now. I would say we're right in the middle of the storm because it is really brewing now. And I think the roof is going to blow, just like the Tower card. So Will people step down, or will there actually be an EBS or something? I don't know, anytime soon, like winter. My friend got winter. Okay, January didn't happen, but she got winter. Let's see if it's still fixed for winter. Now, this is rigid. This is boundaries and structure and protection. So winter. Will the system collapse? Because this could be governmental as well. Governmental. I've already had a tower. Death. There you go. Not literal. It means it's slowly changing forevermore. So that's a good thing. Slowly changing. We're not finished. But the tower's coming. Look, this is a fight. They're fighting to hang on in there. They are fighting to hang on in there. And I think it's inevitable it's going to break. So hopefully winter. Surrender. Hopefully. I said winter. But, you know, I've said this many times before. So then I've done February. I might as well just do 2024 at this point. Nature. Spring. So it's spring. By spring, perhaps we'll have freedom. By spring. Spring. Oh, we're only in winter now. Skills. Okay, I'll come back in spring. Holiday. Spring break. I thought that the other day when I had holiday. I thought, when's the next break? Spring break. Holiday break. Maybe there'll be a break at that point. Nature. Sun on your skin. Well, who knows? But I still think it's there. It's very frustrating though. I've got career on the back. So their careers probably on the line. Love. The right time. It's the right time. Trust. Okay, so I checked in. There's not much more I can do, I'm afraid. I keep saying this, but I mean, I've done frustrating February. Maybe the next time I'll do Mad March. Have a great day. Bye now.